Hey y'all. Hope that you can hear me. Let me test and make sure that I'm live and on my destinations. It's Sunday. Okay, let's check. We're live over here. Now let me know if y'all can hear me. Hey, happy Sunday. You can hear me. Okay, great. Hey, Melissa. It's actually has your names pulling up in StreamYard. I didn't think you was going to do that because I'm on StreamYard so I could be live in the group on YouTube and my page at the same time. I can't see it in the group, but I'm glad y'all can y'all see me on live. I hope y'all doing good today. I know so many people have been dealing with horrible weather in different areas, and I hope y'all are well. Hey Ben, I want to come show you all. I got my ebooks binded, so I want to share that with y'all. And of course, thank everybody who has purchased. And if you're interested in purchasing, of course, I'd love for you to purchase. But my main thing is I wanted to show you um, the ebooks that I got binded, spiralized, and then I want to talk about how you can get them spiralized if you want to. It's a little pricey, and why I want the ebook route instead of any other route. Miami was spared. That's great. Okay, I posted the link too. Let me see if I can see the live, and I don't see the live in the group, but it says I'm live in the group, so I have to be. And I know I didn't let y'all know I was going live ahead of time. Once we start doing regular lives, I'll definitely let you all know ahead of time. I like to schedule it through the group and also make a post because sometimes when I put it in the group, my group Black People's Pound Cakes, for those who don't know, because I know I'm streaming across platforms, the notification doesn't come up. It's the strangest thing. Okay, so for whatever reason, I don't see it, but you all say that you can see me and that you can hear me. So I know it's active. I wanted to check. I just wanted to be sure before I really got going. Okay, I think I froze. I lost my train of thought. Okay, you can see me. Okay, cool. Well, I'll go back and I'll check on everything later. But here are my ebooks in spiralized form, y'all. I got them done. Got a little shine. I got them done at Staples, but they did a really good job. And I wanted to get the clear cover on the front. Oh, look at that. I really love how they came out. And I got black in the back. And then I want to get the spiral. They had like different options, but I like the spiral because you can like completely fold it over. And I got it one-sided. So I could just fold it over, and if I want to bake and follow along with my recipe that I could. Thank you, Larry. It was like, like I've been going through this process since the beginning of the year trying to create these ebooks, and I like put it down because it was a lot because I wanted to make sure that everything was consistent in a certain way. And so like when I actually got the books in hand, I was like, I got a book for two books. For real, for real. It's like so crazy. I'll show y'all the other one too. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, everybody. You like the price? Thank you. I wanted to make it very reasonable for everybody. I didn't want to make anything just too crazy expensive. Everybody has different budgets. This is the holiday edition. It's smaller than the first volume, but they did a good job with this one too. I got it just exactly the same. And I got a little bit of heavier paper, but not too heavy. I don't know if I want to go heavier next time because, like I said, it's not cheap to get them. I think for both of these, I pay like 100, which is worth it for me. But I know that's not worth it for everybody. May not be worth it for everybody else. See, it's not too thin. I like the color, nice and clean. I may order some copies from my parents too. I'm definitely gonna go over and show it to them. Yeah, it's so pretty. Now, a lot of people have asked me about cookbooks, and I would love to have a cookbook, but let me tell you what happened. So, when I was going through the process, I figured ebooks, since the ebooks are popular, you can download them to your phone, or you can have them on your tablet or computer, whatever device that you want. But of course, it would be nice to have a cookbook, especially when like it comes to recipes. So I looked into, I think it's called like KDP. It's through Amazon. But what you can do, what I wanted was for you to pick which book that you wanted and then order it, and they print on demand, and then they send it to your house like that. But you have to put up so much money ahead of time for that process. Like it has to be like guaranteed. And then at that point, they'll ship them to people. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that because I don't know. Like they have a specific volume. So you don't get to pick. You don't get to say like 20. No, it's not anything like that. It's a higher volume than that. So I said, okay, well, this is my first like ebook. So I want to just, let's see how this process goes and everything. And if it's something that you all really want, then in the future, maybe that's something that I'll do. And so there's another option, because a lot of people order books strictly through Amazon. And that process is a little bit different, according to some people that I talked to. And it's reasonable because that's the other thing. I don't want to put it on Amazon and then it's print on demand and it's just so expensive that like people are that's a little extra. So the problem with that, and I'm still working on that, you have to upload the file in a certain type of way. My books are in PDF. They don't want them in PDF. They want them in like pretty much a Word document. I don't remember what it's called it right now, but they want it in a Word document. So I converted my books. It didn't come out exactly right, but I uploaded it just to kind of see. And it's the issue with the size of my book and the page numbers, especially the first one since it's a bigger one. So right now I don't have books, and I know people would love to have books. So what I suggest if you want one is to just print it off and put it like in a binder. I mean, I've done that plenty of times. Um, and then, I don't I'm trying to think of something else. Like old school, they have those little books and then you slide the thing on the side and then you can flip it like that. There's so many different options on what you can do. Somebody asked me like there was a copyright clause in the ebook, so they didn't want to print it and put it in their binder and stuff like that. That's just fancy for saying you can't take this book and put your name on it and say this is Jane Doe's ebook with all my material, all my recipes, and all that type of stuff. That's what that means. It can be duplicated like that, but you can definitely print it and in color. Of course, you can print it in black and white. Black and white's a little bit. There's a lot of like pictures because I'm a visual person, so I want to make sure there were pictures throughout. So like you see, there's all this color here. Even when you get to the recipe, so I could have went back to make it easier. That's a lot of ink. But you can choose if you want it in color or in black and white. And then like Staples, Office Depot, Office Max, they print just like documents for people. So you don't have to get it spiralized. If you don't have a printer at home, you can take it over there and you can get it printed right there at one of those stores or any type of print shop that you have in your area, y'all. So I wanted to share that with y'all, especially my YouTube family. Like I haven't done like a official announcement for YouTube. Y'all forgive me. This is my official announcement for y'all. I was actually going to announce it in my next video, but I wanted to, which I finished shooting today. But I wanted to have them spiralized first because I wanted to show y'all. And I got to get with the technology a little bit more with pulling it up on the screen and all that type of stuff, showing y'all how to do it. I I'm with the times a little bit, but I'm a little old school too. So I included it in my last video, but you have it here in the live. So if you have any questions, definitely respond to this live, or you can always inbox me with questions. If you have my email, you can email me. But thank you so much, y'all. Y'all really showed out with ordering my ebook and ebooks. A lot of people ordered one of each, and I can tell you ordered one of each. You didn't just order one. So I really appreciate you. I'm going to drop the link to the ebooks again. This is the link to both. You can order one or you can order the other. The ebooks are through Teespring. So what will happen is once you place your order, you'll receive an email that says we have your order. And once we process your order, we will send you your ebook. So it may take a little bit of time, but you will get your ebook. If you have any issue, you can definitely email Teespring. And of course, I'm always available. Thank y'all. I'm always available if you have a question, but it's through Teespring. And I put it in Teespring because my merch was already in Teespring. So I wanted it there. I wanted like somewhere it was like all in one place since, like I said, my merch was already over there and I already had a relationship with Teespring. Black People's Pound Cakes. I didn't share through there because I didn't want to confuse people. But for people who have ordered my merch through my Black People's Pound Cakes store, I also have a store for the group. The ebooks are also available through that store. But just to keep it, like that. You got yours in 5 minutes, another 5 minutes? Okay, perfect. Okay, so some people are getting them fast. Good, because I know people are so used to like immediacy, and I was worried about that. And I was actually going through another source to see if I could, for it to be faster right before I released the ebooks. And that whole process was so complex. And I was like, no, because I didn't want it to be complex for me or for y'all. And then if there was any issue, I felt like, with the order that it was going to be too many hoops to try to fix it. And I like things to be real seamless. So we're doing Teespring right now. I may change that in the future. I don't know. But I'm glad to know that you got it quick. I haven't heard any issues from people overall as far as ordering the ebooks. So I'm happy for that. But y'all, thank you. Once again, this is like so surreal So surreal. I don't know, some of y'all know, but and I want to tell y'all this, like, just to be encouraged, because a lot of people who follow me on my channels or who are in my group are creators as well. Regardless if you like have a bakery or you have your own YouTube channel or you're trying to like promote on social media, be encouraged. Like, I've been doing this since 2018. Some people may not know. I started under a different name, Cultural Creations. Trying to just pick that name because it was like different, and I was baking a little bit of everything just under different advisement. And when I really got into pound cakes, I learned, pick a name that was more that said food. And I'm saying that to say this is where I started. And it was 2018 and I was doing okay. But now my business is taking off. Sometimes it takes time. It's been 6 years. Stick with it. If you really believe in yourself, don't give up on yourself. If A doesn't work, go to B. If B doesn't work, go to C. And sometimes you may end up going back to A, but don't give up. Sometimes you got to reinvent the wheel. But keep an open mind, stay forward, stay focused. Because one thing, I didn't want to do video at first. I am super shy. I tell y'all that every time, just so you know. I didn't want to do video, but people wanted to see video. And sometimes you got to do things that you don't want to do. So I had to get out of my own way if I wanted to move forward in business. Being online and everything, that's like the easiest business. Brick and mortars, they cost all this money, all these startup costs, all this. We have the internet for free. Facebook is free unless you want to run an ad. Instagram, all these social media channels are free. I didn't want to do video, but here I am doing video. Here I am talking to you. I've been invited to a speaking engagement. Nervous about it, but again, I'm going to get out of my own way because that's the only way to move the needle forward. So some people don't want to dabble in a video. Try it. I wasn't even like physically on video at first. It was hand in pans. All you can see is my hands, and I would do voiceovers. I used to do my video, and I have to stop like every 30 seconds, every minute, trying to do my video. But I kept going, and now I don't have to stop because I've created a script, and I created a habit, and also I learned to be me because I was learning, oh, people like this, people like that. This is the way you should do it. Well, in all of that, I wasn't being me, and I had to find out because I'm multifaceted, y'all. Like sometimes I'm a little country, sometimes I'm a little proper, sometimes I'm a little urban. So I had to find like me, you know. And when you have when you multifaceted like that, sometimes it could be difficult. And then I got into pound cake. Sound like, maybe people don't resonate as much because I'm not older. Pound cakes are like associated with like maybe your grandmother in the kitchen or something like that. You know what I mean? But I had to put my own little southern appeal to it, y'all. But be encouraged no matter what you into. It's definitely hard. I work too. So sometimes like, I want to turn it off, but turning it off, when you have business, like if you go away, like it loses momentum. But you know, you just have to find the time for self-care and for balance, but you can do it. You can do it. If it's important to you, you can do it. You can't give 8 hours of your day and all your time to a job and don't pour into you. And that may not even be business. It may be like you want to go learn how to play tennis, but you feel like you don't have time, or you want to go do something. You want to get into learn something new, learn a new language, or whatever. Go for it. Do it. I don't know how I got into that. I just wanted like y'all to be encouraged today. I know like, there's a lot of negativity in the world. Life can be real heavy sometimes, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So y'all just keep going and we're gonna be all right. But once again, I appreciate y'all. I'm definitely coming back next month with the monthly lives. Um, I might do one or two next month. I don't know. But for November and December, y'all know this holiday season, I'm thinking I want to do a live every week. What y'all think? I don't think I will have the pound cake ready and then bake and then decorate like I did before, because that would be a lot to keep up with to go live weekly. And then what I'm gonna do with all that cake, I'm still thinking about it. I want to make sure I do something I can maintain and I don't overwhelm myself. So I think that just baking the cake on live and then maybe like posting the picture after the fact will be better. And it'll be a recipe that I already have on my website. So I already have a video, um, if you want to see start to finish, that you can go back and see later. Let me know what y'all think. I think every week will be cool. It'll help everybody get prepared for holiday season. There's a lot of beginners that I speak to all the time. They're like, I think I'm over mixing, or what about this, or what about that? And that's something like, we can get together and we can talk about all of that while I'm doing the live. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll definitely post a replay for this live stream. Thank y'all again for your support. Rather if you purchase my ebook, rather if you click on my website, rather if you leave a comment on my YouTube channel, or my Whiplash Butter page, or my TikTok, or my Pinterest, or anything. Every little bit helps my business, and I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good week. Bye.